or another live stream. I was trying to live stream yesterday, and it didn't work. What happened was, well, but I had to update files because it wasn't able to record because of all my settings. But I am back live streaming now. I don't know why I'm sweating. I'm gonna continue on postseason World Series with the Dodgers. Yeah, it's Dodgers, right? Okay. Now postseason continue. I'm back recording now. Okay. I stopped recording, but now both of them are being recorded to look. So, playing boss. We're not playing the Cubs. We're playing boss. There's the Worlds. I guess it's. Yeah, there's the World Series. I thought we were playing Chicago, but we are not playing Chicago Cubs. The Chicago Cubs, so. Yeah, I haven't been streaming in a long time. It was probably like 6 days.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Odie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
I thought Cody was the starting. I haven't played that for a long time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not disappoint.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Martinez, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Rolled slowly to first. Ramirez takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Come on,
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His third home run of this series. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cody Bellinger will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. Pedroia now at second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Why is there a catcher on the side?
And now is Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yasiel Puig.
Here now the 2-2. Runner goes for third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez is there, and he has it for the out. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
There's a line drive, base hit to left field, and he is in there. Before we take our lead, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
I was gonna start a series with the Marlins. I'll do it. I'll start this postseason with the Marlins, but I'm not gonna play any games. Or should I just play? Oh no, I just think about that later.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Seager at second with 2 down. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 from Price. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Bellinger's off and running. And a step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner on first with 2 away. They'll try it again from first. swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about stepping in and ready for another shot? Cody Bellinger. Now the first pitch here from Price. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
A man at second with 1 down, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Bellinger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner's on his way to third. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and a step off as the runner breaks for the plate, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now the runner's on his way home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
How about my run?
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley ranging back. Gone!
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Ready to take his hacks again, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hanley Ramirez.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Pedroia.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Lined back over second, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And there he goes towards second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running again. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He'll try it one more time for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-2 pitch, and now he's on the move again for second.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that retires the side. Dodgers leave 1. This game's all. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Cody Bellinger. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? Forsythe back to first. It's a double play, and ready once again. Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So here's Matt Kemp now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 8. Bellinger's off and running. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get there.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Oh, man, that couldn't have been much.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left.
Looking up is Benintendi.
And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Oh, grand slam!
So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as they open up a 4-run lead.
And they complete the comeback with a...
Hey, and there's the World Series for us.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out.
Look right in. Finishes.
And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
9 runs, 16
It's just
hits,
like a moment.
1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Okay, that was the moment.
For the Red Sox, 5 runs.
I'll just start the Marlins thing so I can do it later. Later, yes, later. No, Rays. Twins, Athletics, Padres, Giants, Marlins, yes. Okay, guys, we've been only recording for. I'm going to line up. I don't care what we play. I don't even know what my team is. One of the Martyrs or something. I don't even remember my team. I'm the Martyrs. I tried to put the Marlins, but it's a team already used. I just put Blake now. We're gonna do one of them. What? He's just chewing the sock. Chewing the sock right now.
Now from the home of the.
Where's the whole green team? I guess I'm pitching. Yeah.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He will lead this one off today. Now here's the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
Shoot the ball. The bat shot.
Now to the plate, Danny Valencia. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
It's 2-0 now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Matt Joyce now, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. May looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses, ball one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Giro, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Four runs here in this half inning. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. To his right, Gonzalez. Throw in time, and they stop. Now batting, Jacob May. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Popped him up. Valencia has room in foul territory. Oh, and he misses it. Fouled away.
Oh, yeah, I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Joyce. One out.
Oh, I wish I would have dropped.
Stepping in, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through with one strike.
Not skin color.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Settling in now, Scott Schebler.
Right fielder, Scott Schebler.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Joyce. He can't get to it. This one's down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Tomas.
Left fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
From the stretch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Skied into very shallow right. Souza has it in his sights. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload
Dad,
early on in this one, you
who's
can't
bothering
get complacent
me?
and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're
Blue,
playing
stop
can
it.
score a lot of runs too.
Now to
Blue.
the plate, the pitcher, Cody Anderson. A textbook
Blue.
sack bunt situation here. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Stepping into the box, Paulo Orlando. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Gonzalez onto the grass, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Ready for another chance, Danny Valencia.
Third baseman, Danny Valencia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses.
Dad, where's the tablet? Can you check if it's upstairs? You're always busy.
Ball one. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. At the plate, Steven Souza. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
2-1 now to Steven Souza. Now the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
High in the air out to center field. May moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. So striding in, Matt Joyce. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Moreland is there, and he is out on the tag. Digging in, Jordy Mercer, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Whoa.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Brett Nicholas. Here comes the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down. Now at the plate, Eric Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Miguel Andujar, 0-for-1 here in the early going. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1-for-2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in to try it again, Andres Blanco. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And this is up and in, ball 1. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Goins. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out. A.J. Cole will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Andujar at third. Blanco is at second with nobody out. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover. Jake Barrett will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Here it is, the 3-0. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Now batting, catcher,
Carlos Ruiz will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Pops this one up. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Cody Anderson. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch coming, here it is. The runner's breaking for home. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
3-0 now. Yon Marinez will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
third baseman number
Jimmy Yacobonis will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left. Tomas going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from first. Valencia takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. Way out in front, now up by 10. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza pulled high in the air out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Souza takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further. Ready once again, Matt Joyce. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas on the move. And that's the third out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jimmy Yacobonis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler, a base hit in his first trip. May, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He's running. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he... Peter Moylan will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Riding in once again, Andres Blanco. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. So 1-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
I can get a picture of
Chris Hatcher will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Ryan Goins will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and no. Matt Albert will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Now pitching.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And that one got a piece of him. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A shutout. He's our top player.
My penthouse is what his name was. In the MLB? Is that the Cardinals? I don't even. The Cardinals are in MLB, so I don't have the NFL. But I am so lost right now that I don't even know what I ate for breakfast. Yeah, I don't know what I ate for breakfast, so. Really trying to give me a bobblehead, bro? A bobblehead that I can't even use because he's a Stan Musial. That does not sound right. He's a Stan Musial. That does not sound right at all. I don't like this. I don't like this team. I hate this team. You know, I do not want to play Diamond Dynasty anymore. I don't even know what I want to do anymore. I don't want to. Pedro. Oh. I play for someone in England. I am playing out my Trout. That does not look like my Trout. I say my Trout. I'm mimicking my Trout, literally.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, his name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display.
I'm just giving him like a YG like myself.
Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations.
You're trying so hard.
A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance.
March 29.
While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day 1 between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Now batting, Michael McClellan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael McClellan.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. McClellan takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Digging in now, number 28. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 28.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
I just love to see a young player man up when it matters the most. He had 2 men on, a real opportunity to drive in a run or 2, and he goes one.
So coming to the plate, Damian Durango. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right.
Relay, relay.
Number 28 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 28. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
In the air now, out to right field. Moving under it, Price. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, Damian Durango. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Durango.
Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The East Stars lead it 4-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Endo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in once again, number 28 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Number 28 will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Billy Kotz. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Billy Scott.
In the air out to straightaway left. Durango moves over, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Into the box now, Rick Price, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third, and the tying run is in to score from third.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The East came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
I cannot read in cursive. I cannot write in cursive.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Stepping up to the plate, Richie Anders, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase, and that ends the inning. So not much happening. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 28. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line drive to center field. Padilla is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of it. Coming to the plate now, Michael Coffey, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 28. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run.
Yeah, the scout.
Digging in and looking for more, number 28. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So stepping in, Billy Kotz. He singled his last time up.
Billy Kotz.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, Miguel Santos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 3-1. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Into the box now, Derek Abrams.
Now batting, second baseman, Derek Abrams.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now in the box, Richie Anders.
Number 13, Richie Anders.
Fastball called for strike 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Rick Downs. He flew out in his last at-bat. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. Number 28 will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. In now, Billy Kotz.
Now batting, first baseman, Billy Kotz.
Here now the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Just got a piece up the line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors.
Center fielder number 24, Jose Castro.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and they have taken the lead. Stepping into the box, number 28. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced for short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Central jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Colin Padilla, a center fielder from the Central Region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Edgar Lopez, a relief pitcher from the International Region. With the third pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Phil Haynes, a relief pitcher from the International Region. With the fourth pick, the Chicago White Sox select Jerry Baez, a relief pitcher from the International Region. With the fifth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Arnold Francisco, a relief pitcher from the East Region. With the sixth pick, the New York Mets select Sean Molina, a relief pitcher from the Central Region. With the seventh pick, the San Diego Padres select Reggie Hewitt, a starting pitcher from the West Region. With the eighth pick, the Atlanta Braves select Gustavo Varela, a center fielder from the East Region. With the ninth pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Diego Pulido, a starting pitcher from the Central Region. With the 10th pick, the Oakland Athletics select the right fielder from the East Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, New draftees still face After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the... Quinn Hattemer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Number 28 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Clyde Ferreira. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ferreira.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. Oh, what happened there? It falls in.
Relay, 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 relay.
And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, I'd like to see this one again because at first glance it looked like a routine play. And yeah, it was. He just misses it somehow and 2 runs come across the score. That's beyond costly right there.
Ready now, number 28. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping in, Jose Gil. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jose Gil.
The 1-1. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, number 28. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belted high in the air out to left. Gill racing back on the warning track. He makes the... So striding in, James Vincent. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Vincent.
In the air now out to right field. Number 88 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eli Feliz, and their runners at the corners now. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. The 5, 6, and 7 slot. Stepping in, number 28. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 7th inning coming up. Springfield's out in front, 4-2. Leading off the inning, number 28, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 28.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Line drive to left. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Baker. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one. Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Springfield took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jorge Ramos earns his first win of the season. Quinn.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Welcome into this present. Coleman Riggs, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball, and if he has a good one, you'll see.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. At the plate, number 28. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 28.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Baker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And that's the second out. Digging in, Jose Medina. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now both runners on the move. Lifted down the line in left. Crow is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Henry Varela. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hitter, Henry Varela.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the. Digging in for his second at bat, Luis Manuel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall. Striding in once again, number 28. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In the air, out to right. Warden has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Digging in and looking for more, Andy Brignoni.
Andy Brignoni.
In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 down.
Hold on 1 second. I am back. I have to find my tablet. So, yeah, I'm back.
Ready for another shot now. Lee Hu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lee Hu.
Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. It's 4-2. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one.
I'm not going to try to reach him.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer.
Hours, like people that want to
Wind
watch.
up and the 0-1.
Don't get bored just watching the same thing.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You'll see right there that this is a
Ready once again, number 28. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second.
I don't know what I was doing.
Stepping into the box, Lee Hu comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. So striding forward now, Andy Brignoni.
First baseman, Andy Brignoni.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, and that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And this is what good.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer.
Captain Kyle Farmer.
Skied into very shallow right. Number 28 is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 28. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Grounded to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The tag, and he is out.
Why does this guy keep on running?
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Drillers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Josh Guzman takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Ben Perez closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa,
I'll just see what else
this is
there
Matt
is.
Vasgersian. You've been watching.
I'll see what else there is. I'll go over there right now. Yeah, I'll have that. What? Alright, that's fine. Okay guys, hold on. I'm great. Let's do a time waiting for me to stream next. Yeah.